Already, drivers have started hitting the conforming list ready for the 2025 season. One of the first ones to put theirs onto the list were Cobra, who have named theirs the Cobra DS Adapt. And one can only imagine that the DS stands for dark speed again, which seems to be a continuation of last year's dark speed range. They seem to have stuck with their same 3 models from last year, but would appear to have added an extra model in there as well, making it a total of 4 different heads. Now that 4th one looks like it will be a more forgiving option, which you never know might end up being a rival for the TaylorMade and Ping 10K versions. Now at the minute it is only the LS and the Max which are on the conforming list. There's 2 different LS versions on there, but one of them only having a 9-degree option, with that one also not having the alignment mark on top, which probably means that there is a pro out there somewhere who is wanting to put that into his bag in the next couple of weeks, which would make sense because it is normally mid-November when we start seeing these clubs hitting the conforming list. But there has been a few already this year, like Wilson's last week and Shrixon maybe a week or 2 before that. And I think it's the first time in a while where a lot of the brands have actually stuck with their previous year's model line. I'm not 100% sure, but there is an application for both TaylorMade and Ping on the trademark website, trademarking some names which are pretty similar to last year's ones. And I think that is more significant in Cobra because they do normally change theirs pretty much every year completely. So they must have had quite a good year with the dark speed and just want to continue with that lineup. Callaway's, I have absolutely no idea what they're going to bring out, but I would imagine it will be something completely different, given that they have stuck with the paradigm for the last 2 years. But anyway, let's take a look at what's actually going on with this DS Adapt. In the X model, the weight at the back looks to have changed from a 12 gram to a 10 gram as standard. And in the LS model, there is an additional weight at the back to make it up to 3 in total, which again leads me to believe that they will be focusing more on forgiveness this year throughout the whole line, especially because over the last 3 or 4 years or so, they have had some of the quickest ball speeds off the face comparing them to other brands, but maybe just lacking slightly in the forgiveness department. So it really wouldn't surprise me if that is their main focus for this year, and if that Whitehead model is a 10K version as well. What looks like it will be the biggest change from the pictures, which isn't actually anything to do with the head, and it looks like it's actually going to be with the sleeve system. But from what I can see, it looks like there could potentially be 33 different options to choose from on the adapter. There's even a QR code placed just above the hosel, which probably means that you'll have to scan that in to determine what setting will be best for you and what the settings actually mean. And I think the one with the most options at the minute is probably Titleist, which only offers 16 different settings. So if it is the case that they do offer 33 different options, then this could easily be the best adapter system on the market. And let's hope that you will be able to change the loft and every other setting without actually moving the shaft and the grip, which is always a bit annoying when you have to do that. And yeah, that's all I have on them at the moment. I'm not sure how easily I'm going to be able to do a video of me testing them this year, but I will do my best to get one out there. I'm hopefully going to be able to test all the brands compared to each other, as there is a lot of new models coming out. But yeah, stay tuned if you want to see more videos like this coming with the new drivers. As usual, thanks for watching. See you all in the next one.